Okay, so I'm going to quickly walk you through 6 steps, as I'm also at my work, so you might hear the walkie-talkie, you might hear other things happening, but I really wanted to share these 6 steps to break numbing, coping, soothing behaviors. And the first thing that I just want to mention is that these patterns have had a function and a value, and it is also something to appreciate for the space that it filled inside of your life. And then at the same time, there's this point where we feel like, no, I actually want to feel, or we notice that these patterns are bringing us more harm than good. So this is part of one of the steps that I'll mention, which is knowing your why. Why do I want to change this? So step number 1 is going to be to pause. Maybe you just poured yourself a glass of wine. Maybe you find yourself with one hand in the cookie jar, and then you're going to pause. And this step is vital to changing any sort of pattern that you have. So just doing this one step of pausing, even if it's for 1 or 2 breaths, is valuable, is something to applaud and celebrate, because we so have it's so normal to have this attitude of punishing yourself, or it's so common. And this voice of punishing, judging, actually splits us, and it creates a split between our subconscious needs, desires, and our conscious approving, disapproving thoughts. So being gentle with yourself is really vital during this whole process. And then step number 2 is to give permission. I might have this drink, I might have this cigarette, I might do whatever it is, and I'm going to give myself permission to do that right after this pause, or right after these couple of exercises. So tell yourself that you can still have that thing that you desire afterwards. You're not taking it away from yourself. It's okay. You can still have the thing that will help you. Then you're going to connect. So step number 3 is to connect. You might have a favorite self-connection exercise, and otherwise just this pause and bringing your awareness inside and noticing if there are any feelings there. And a feeling or observation could also be that there's numbness, or it could be that there's grief or anger. If it's hard to sense, ask yourself, if I could feel something, what would that be? So that can sometimes take us a level deeper. Ask yourself, what do I truly desire? So what do I feel and what do I need? Sometimes I find myself eating chocolate when what I truly want is connection. I would love a hug, companionship, and just being aware of what it is you actually desire is going to help you to create more of that which you truly desire in your life. Now, maybe it's possible for you to meet that true desire that you have. And you can even have a little brainstorm about this. You can think of all the creative ways that you could get this need met. So a need is not met to a specific person, is not connected to a specific person, place, event, circumstance. A need is a lot broader than that. So the need for friendship can be met in hundreds, thousands of different ways. The need for connection, the need for care. So when you find the need, it's not connected to, I need this person to do this. It's something broader than that. It's something you can brainstorm on. Then after feeling this, or noticing whatever it is you're observing, about the need, about the feeling, you're going to connect to your why. Why do I want to change this? You can journal on this. Keep asking why. Why do I want to change this? So if it's eating junk food, why would I want to change this? Well, the first superficial thought might be, I don't want to get fat. But what do you want? Why? Why don't you want to get fat? Well, I would actually like to be healthy. I would like to feel light. And why? And maybe you end up with, so that I can live my best life. Why? So that I can contribute and have meaning in my life when I contribute to others. So it keeps going on, so that I can give the best version of myself to my family, so that I can show others that it is possible to overcome this struggle. That one is very deeply resonant for me. And then step number 5 is to change anything. You want to celebrate every little baby step. So pausing is already a change. Breathing is already a change. Maybe you can change your posture. Maybe you can shake your body. Do something outside of the pattern that isn't too overwhelming for you right now. Can you shake your body for 30 seconds? Can you be present with this feeling for 90 seconds? Can you call a friend? Can you change your body posture? So maybe whereas first you were hunched down and feeling sucky, you can maybe take up space and change just that one little thing. Whatever you change, celebrate it like crazy. Tell yourself how proud you are of yourself. And then you're going to step number 6, ask yourself if you still want that thing. And if you do, give it to yourself. When we give ourselves permission to overeat, for example, when we truly give ourselves permission, we do not binge as much. When we truly give ourselves permission to relax through alcohol, we will not drink as much, because the thing that causes overindulgent addiction and this tension that keeps us stuck in a pattern is the split. A part of you wants it and a part of you doesn't. And the part of you that wants it is usually pushed to the shadow, where it gets more power and more control over you. Okay, well that's my cue. I need to go work. So I hope this benefited you in any way.